Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Tuesday, August 28th, 2018. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. We continue to see very strong trending behavior out of the market. You can see the price pushing to new highs here, getting as high today as 29.0375 in overnight and pre-market trading. Prices right now trying to hold above yesterday's high. We've had two major days up. It would likely occur that we would see some sort of digestion after this major push up. We are right above the key 2900 level. First time we're trading this zone, so any failure to hold above that zone could open up a little bit of a rotation back toward the mean. Again, this market has been very bullish, been trending higher. Pullbacks continue to be a buying opportunity, but we may be at a cycle high, so we could be due for some sort of counter trend rotation at some point. Until that occurs, though, we're still in an uptrending market. Perhaps a failure to hold yesterday's closing price could open up, or may open up, a return back to the previous session's midpoint, 28.88. But other than that, right now the market remains very bullish, so continue to ride the current trend up. Now, taking a look at the NQ, you'll notice here still trending up. Nice pullback off the lower edge of the range that continues to remain intact. This channel remains intact. We talked about this little flag last week and how, for the most part, this opens up another round of strength to the upside. We've gotten that push. This thing continues to show strength through 7,500. Again, pullbacks likely buying opportunities. After a recent push higher, it would stand to reason that we could see a day or two of digestion, but again, any pullback could still be a buying opportunity for a continuation higher until proven otherwise. Taking a look at crude oil. Crude, very quiet day in the previous session. You can see right here on a one-day basis, crude oil traded all of 41% of ADR. 41% of ADR. It had been trading $1.22 of range, only had 56 points of range, or cents of range yesterday. You can see prices just above the previous session's high, still inside the range from Friday's trading. Not a whole lot to really like right now. It's still flowing to the upside, but perhaps some sort of shakeout down could open up more upside. So still watching this one here. No great feel for it just yet, but we are building some energy here, which could provide a little bit of movement soon. Taking a look at gold futures right here, you'll notice with gold, very, very bullish overall. Nice pullback that led to a bounce higher. Prices above the 1210 level we've talked about. Again, we could see a failed new low, a pullback into 1204, 1205 that could still provide a bounce higher. But this sequence of events right here bodes very well for a continuation back toward the 1230 to 1240 zone. We're right now trading 1218s. Again, we could still see a pullback into the 1205, 1210 zone that could still provide a buy over the next day or two. But right now things are flowing to the upside and reclaiming prices back above 1210, 1204, 1200 is very bullish, at least in the short term. Lastly, taking a look at Bitcoin, up 4.6% today. This is something we talked about in our trading room here recently. Major failed new high rejection day last week, but what happened here was price pushed and closed beyond that midpoint there of that rejection day. And what I mentioned on the pre-market video in the previous session is 99 out of 100 times when that happens, you're going to come out and take out that high, and that's what's happening today. A stop run day through that high. Big day up right now, up 4.61%. And again, the ability to get back above 6,700, very big. The ability for bulls to continue to defend prices below 6,000, very big. And all of this still points to more upside, but limited upside, into 8,000 to 8176. Any pullback now could be a buying opportunity for a continuation higher, as long as price can close in the upper 15 to 20% of the day's range. All right, that is it for now. Let's see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and happy Tuesday.